So for a while, I've been theorizing that the Andrew Garfield video that's been going around is a deep fake of some kind, and my brother did a reaction called Andrew Garfield leak video confirmed fake reaction Spider-Man No Way Home deepfake, and he had 2 links in his description. I started to watch his video, and then I realized it's something I probably want to react to myself. I asked him if he'd feel okay with that, and he was like, it's cool, do whatever you want. So I have the 2 videos pulled up here. I haven't watched these yet. I only saw like a quick snippet of it to get an idea as to what my brother was watching. It made me very curious to check it out myself and see how I felt about it. I noticed right away that we're looking at an After Effects timeline from Adobe, and so I can imagine what he's about to show us here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that bell icon, all notifications, and vote this video up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Thanks so much for hanging out. Let's get into this. Well, generally speaking with a deepfake, as far as I know, you want a place to start from with a person already there. We didn't see what the original was, we just saw a headless body there. The problem with this video is that we're not seeing what the original footage was. If it's a deepfake, we should see whoever the original person was. If it was a stunt double or another actor or whatever, without that footage, it's impossible to assess whether or not this is a deepfake. But he says a full breakdown will be coming soon, so. If you watched VFX Artist Reacts, those guys, they show you deepfake stuff with, and I wonder if they actually did a video on it. I don't think they have. They've shown their breakdowns of deepfakes and whatnot. Here, like even with this, we made a better CGI Luke Skywalker, and I believe they used deepfake technology to sort that out. If you want to see like in-depth, detailed videos about how deepfakes are done, Corridor Crew is definitely a channel to check out. Let's see. Nope, I don't think they addressed it at all. But yeah, nevertheless, I still recommend Corridor Crew as a source for understanding deepfakes a little bit better and why I don't believe that this is an authentic video. But it was a cool little exploration of showing all the, because the way, for those of you who don't know, the way deepfakes are made is they take a composition of a bunch of different faces of yours from all kinds of videos that you've done. So in this case, Andrew Garfield, like we've seen, there's a lot of footage of him out there, and it's all compiled by the computer to learn how to construct certain faces to match whatever the input is from the original person who's performing. I'm sure some of you have seen the, I forgot the name of the comedian who was imitating Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then his face was merged with Arnold Schwarzenegger's face. I can't, for the life of me, I can't remember his name right now.
I want to watch Doc McStuffin. Open up the door, there's a bomb in there.
But y'all know who I'm talking about if you've seen the video, and that was a deepfake thing. But the thing about it is you had to have that performance in there for the expressions to be mapped over. We didn't see who the actor or stunt person was underneath Andrew Garfield's face. Spider-Man No Way Home, Andrew Garfield set video is real, explained. This is from Captain Sting. And the original one that we looked at was from Alex Serrato, by the way. So, Captain Sting. First he made a very simple clean plate. Then he did a simple roto scoping of Andrew's body and separated it. It's a lot of keyframes. Right, exactly. Yeah, because yeah, you need a base, exactly, you need a base actor of some kind for a deepfake to work. And we don't have a base actor. Then some fake ass show off of shitty and wrong VFX techniques. Then he did some simple puppet pin animation on separated Andrew frame. Shitty VFX returns with some poor color grading techniques. Who's going to explain these real-world creases on his abdomen? Notice the movement of hair in 3D space. This cannot be faked at all. Well, I think that anything can be faked. Depends how much money and how much time you got. How good is your tech? Look at the suit interacting with his body. It can all be faked. No, I think all of it can be faked. I just think that in this particular instance, Captain Sting is correct in that the main argument that I have for the video being fake by Alex Serrato is that there was no base actor. But all this other stuff about like all this stuff can't be faked. It's too nuanced to the little abdomen stuff, the way his hair is and all that stuff. I feel like a lot of that can be faked in this day and age. Like there's so much stuff out there that is extremely convincing. If you have the right tools, you can make it happen. I'm speaking as someone who doesn't do VFX. I've just hung around a lot of VFX people. Not that that gives me any sort of clout, but you know, I feel like it's entirely possible to do pretty much anything these days. The only limits are your imagination. It's possible to do so much these days that you couldn't do just 10 years ago. I would say that it's incredibly challenging. It's very, very challenging, but it's not impossible. In this particular case, if we had seen who the base actor was underneath Andrew Garfield, assuming that it was a deep fake, then I would have believed it. Is it deep faked or not? I still think it's entirely possible that it's a deep fake clip because it looks so good. It's such a good looking clip. It's not like shitty like handheld footage off a phone. At least it doesn't look like that. It's like it's locked off. And so to me, it looks almost like an outtake or something pulled from a monitor or something. I don't know what the setup is on set. I don't know what they do or in terms of like if there's like backup levels to their recording or whatever. But with DSLRs, you can, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure, you can record internally on a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, and you can record to an HDMI monitor, like a Ninja Atomos, right? And if they have something remotely similar here, for whatever reason, you know, Video Village, playback for clients, playback for producers or whatever, if there's any need to do a secondary recording of some kind, that's what that looked like to me, was like it was pulled from either the raw footage or a secondary monitor recording of some kind. I don't know why you would need that, but maybe you do. What blows my mind is the possibility that that footage would somehow get out. And I'm inclined to think that either A, it was let out on purpose, or B, it's a deep fake. And I don't know how you do that though. Like, I don't know how you put that together. I just don't see this footage getting out because someone was like, oh my God, I'm gonna leak this. Like, that's so hard for me to believe. But with all this stuff with Andrew Garfield and the interviews and whatnot, it's kind of hilarious because it's like, his behavior is so sketch, it's so questionable. It's like, obviously he's in this movie the way he's behaving. He's just acting weird to, you know, it's all theater now at this point. It's like everything is this weird navigation of answering the questions, you know? Anywho, it's all fun. So hopefully you guys are having fun too. I'm Jaby Koay. Peace out.